Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos because today's story is one that's taking social media by storm and stirring up more conversation than anyone could have predicted. Beloved television presenter and journalist Kate Garraway has once again found herself at the center of headlines, not for her work, not for her incredible strength through personal hardship, but for something far simpler and yet far more explosive, a series of bold, carefree bikini photos that have sent the internet into a frenzy. For years, Kate has been known as one of the most composed, professional, and respected figures on British television, a woman admired for her warmth, intellect, and resilience. But when the photos surfaced showing Kate on a much-needed beach holiday, laughing under the sun and radiating joy, the reaction from the public was anything but simple. Fans celebrated her confidence and authenticity, while critics, as always, seemed eager to pounce, calling her too bold, too daring, and uncharacteristically revealing. The irony? All she did was exist confidently, freely, and joyfully in a world that often expects women, especially public figures over 50, to hide themselves away. What followed was an avalanche of debate. That said more about society's double standards than about Kate Garraway herself. For years, Kate has stood as a symbol of strength, a woman who has balanced her demanding career with motherhood, personal challenges, and the heartbreak of caring for her late husband Derek Draper, whose health battle captured the nation's heart. Her bravery, grace, and quiet perseverance earned her deep admiration. So when she was finally seen taking a moment for herself, embracing the sunshine, and smiling with that unmistakable warmth, many fans saw it as an act of healing, of liberation. The photos weren't scandalous, they were human. Yet in the age of instant judgment, they became fuel for online outrage. But what's fascinating is how Kate responded, not with anger, not with defensiveness, but with her signature poise. She didn't apologize for living. She didn't shrink herself to fit into expectations. She stood tall in her truth, and that is what makes this story so powerful. Kate Garraway has spent decades telling the world stories, but this time she became the story. And as Daily Gossip dives deeper, what we find is a woman who embodies strength, compassion, and self-acceptance. Those beach photos, captured in candid laughter, surrounded by friends and sunshine, are a portrait of resilience reborn. After years of enduring unimaginable stress, Kate finally allowed herself a breath of freedom. Fans who have followed her journey saw it instantly. This was not a celebrity flaunting herself for attention. This was a woman reclaiming joy. And that's precisely why it resonated so deeply with millions, and provoked so much discomfort among those who can't accept that women can age, evolve, and still command the world's gaze without apology. Social media split into two camps almost immediately. On one side were the supporters, fans, celebrities, and everyday people who praised Kate for being real, radiant, and unapologetically herself. "She deserves this happiness," one fan wrote. "She's been through more than most of us can imagine. Let her shine." On the other side were critics who took issue with everything: her outfit, her expression, even the fact that she dared to smile. But through all the noise, one truth became undeniable. Kate Garraway has become a lightning rod for conversations that go far beyond a photo. Her moment on the beach has sparked dialogue about how women in the public eye are constantly held to impossible standards. Men are celebrated for aging gracefully. Women are scrutinized for the same. Kate, unintentionally, has become the latest example of this cultural hypocrisy. But here's the twist that Daily Gossip loves to explore. Kate isn't interested in being a symbol. She's not playing to the cameras or crafting a narrative. She's just living. And maybe that's what makes her such a powerful figure. She doesn't chase attention. It follows her naturally, drawn to her authenticity. In interviews, Kate has often spoken about how hard it is to find balance between her demanding work on Good Morning Britain, her family responsibilities, and her own emotional healing. So to see her, carefree and laughing in the sun, is not scandalous, it's inspiring. She's showing that even after years of grief and struggle, there's still room for joy, still room for life. That message, more than any photograph, is what's capturing hearts around the world. Every generation of media finds its unexpected hero, and right now, Kate Garraway stands at the heart of a cultural moment. The fact that a few vacation photos could trigger both outrage and admiration speaks volumes about how society views women's autonomy. But if history has shown anything, it's that Kate thrives under pressure. Her entire career has been about strength, showing up with grace, even when life throws her storms. This time, though, she's showing strength in a new way, through vulnerability, through joy, through saying, "I deserve this moment." And as the golden sunlight danced across those images, it was clear this was not the end of an era, but the beginning of a new chapter for Kate Garraway.